In the San Fernando Valley, a call of officer needs help. All available units respond, including officers Chris Yzaguirre and Orlando Martinez.
That just came out that officer needs help call. It's at Devonshire and Woodman. What it sounds like, shots were fired. They might have been around the area where a drive-by shooting was going on between two vehicles, possibly a gray or a brown van. We're driving up on it right now, and apparently the officers, in either following the vehicle or chasing him, became involved in a traffic accident. We're going to pull over here and see if we can get any more info.
It is immediately apparent that this is much more than just a TC, a traffic collision.
Okay, you see anything in his back? Any shooting in his back?
Yeah, just that one over here.
Okay, you got that's the one
You see the shots on the car? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Was an officer involved in the TC?
No, I don't think so. I think there was somebody that shot. There was an officer down the street. They called the help call, shots fired.
Who put it out?
Standing around here, grab somebody, grab a civilian and F.I. them. Interview everybody around here.
Apparently there must have been a shooting within the intersection and this location, and as a result they're saying that maybe 10 to 20 shots were fired between both cars. As you can see, both cars are kind of riddled with bullets. Looks like we might have one possible down victim who's not looking too good. See the split on her face?
Yeah, I know. Just patch her up. Or just take the vitals, I'll patch her up. You can't open that tight.
Well, this is one of the other parties involved. So you can see this female has a slice all the way down her face. Starts at the bridge of the nose at the forehead and comes on down to the chin. It's about a good quarter-inch deep. There's also a report of a possible brown or gray van that's going to be out on the loose here. What we finally determined is that her friend that was in the back seat said that he pushed her down to keep her away from the gunfire, but it looks like when they impacted with this car over here, the rear end of the station wagon, she slammed her face along here. Sharp enough metal behind that thing where it would have cut her all the way down. She's going to be in serious condition. He's gone. He's gone. Did we search this
Shell
one?
casings will be collected as evidence to identify the gun.
This is where the shooting started. Some witnesses have said that both cars were facing eastbound, and that when it started and just started rolling this way, you can see the shells scattered all over the place.
But it seems like what happened was that there were two cars, both had 4 occupants in it. They were traveling eastbound. While doing so, a van seems like they pulled up and for no apparent reason started shooting at him. It's probably an Asian driver on this one, and he may have felt that these were Asian gang members. We also heard that they might have been coming out after the shooting and still shooting at them even after they crashed. That's how blatant this was.
Gang-related shootings now account for more than 40% of homicides in Los Angeles.
That shooting there that we just left, it's just amazing that we didn't have any more people shot at or injured as a result of that traffic accident. It just goes to show how even when you're minding your own business, you can become a victim of something and your whole life can get turned around.
LAPD will return. Officers Chris Yzaguirre and Jamie Marin of LAPD's Foothill Division respond to an ADW, an assault with a deadly weapon call.
Further PR, have the PD enter on the side gate near the 7-Eleven. Suspects are near the apartment 65 and near the gate. 16853, code 2 high, step 5671 RD 1664.
I think they're arguing up here.
Drops of blood are discovered on the walkway near the victim's apartment.
What happened?
Okay, what happened was I went over there to go get a Coke, get some water. And I walked through the gate, and then one guy in a white t-shirt, tall guy. He looks at me, he said, "You don't want to go with me?" I said, "I ain't saying nothing."
Were you male black still?
Yeah.
Okay. What apartment are they in?
I don't know.
It's the one here on the very end, on the bottom.
On the very end.
Yeah, I'll go with you if you want, I guess. But
Oh, that's all right.
they threatened to do
They
bodily
came up
damage.
here
I don't
and
know
brought
how
a gun.
Huh?
They brought a gun up to the front, to the step.
I didn't see it or nothing, but
Our neighbor did.
we don't want to.
What kind of gun was it?
I don't know. I don't know nothing about a gun, but I know what they threatened us.
Did they take anything from you?
No.
Okay, well, if we find out any more, we're gonna be up here to take a report, but if I need any more, just stay here. Don't follow us, okay?
Oh, I'm not. We're not gonna go nowhere.
Yeah. He said it's the end one on the bottom. I'm gonna let the other unit in. It's right there. There's the trail of blood.
The bloody trail leads the officers to the possible suspect's apartment.
Police!
Does the victim say several people went in here?
Yeah, 3.
Because we got one guy that's obviously injured. Who knows how bad? And once we get their side of the story, he might be the victim.
Right.
Maybe he's hurt to the point where
Looks
he
like they
can't
were
respond.
drinking. See the beer bottles and all that?
Yeah.
Well, the suspects aren't answering. We don't have. We think they've left out the window. There's a side window here. We don't have enough to go in there. Not yet. We're gonna try and see what our supervisor says if he'll let us kick the door. What are you gonna do?
I don't see a problem going in there as far as exigent circumstances go.
Right.
You got a guy possibly injured. For whatever reason, maybe the other 2 people left. We don't know. What's the situation? The place is unsecured.
You want to go talk to the victim again?
Yeah, just to make sure we got a good victim.
Okay.
We could do that. Hey.
Did you guys ever see the gun actually, any of you? Did you?
No. One had a bottle.
Did he hit you with it?
I mean, I don't know if he hit me. I don't know. Everything
They
happened
threw a
to
bottle
it.
over here. And
Yeah, there's all kinds of bottle in here and all that kind of stuff. I don't know.
Okay, this cut on your arm. What's the deal with that?
What happened was I came up, they started chasing me from the gate.
Correct.
They chased me from the gate and I ran all the way over here. They ran up the stairs with me.
Lift your
There
arm
was
up.
4 of them.
Lift your arm up.
And I ran up
your
here and I
shirt
said,
out. Pull your
Dino,
shirt out.
help me.
Pull it forward.
And he got outside and as soon as I said help me, that one guy hit me right here. First thing he hit me and then I said help me and then he came out and then that guy, the bald-headed guy, him and Dino got into it, you know, right there. And
I didn't see
those other guys
all
were
I did
just
was
hitting
push
me.
him back. I
They were
didn't
hitting
hit
me.
no
Okay, so basically all they have is a battery as far as I can see. And then you pushed it back into the window?
Yeah,
Who broke the window? You broke the window?
they pushed me into
When
the
they
window.
pushed you into it? And how did the other guy get cut?
I don't know. I must have hit him, or I don't know how he got caught. I don't know, officer.
Do you think this dictates a SWAT call out?
Well, it's not a SWAT call out yet.
But it's not a.
It's you need to do more to try to make contact with them to see if they're going to come out.
If we don't have a felony, but you want to go get him as a misdemeanor battery, you know, we can help you search. We just can't do it with the dog. Okay, we got to get it to a felony to use the dog. If we don't have a felony, we'll go up, door knock it, whatever. We'll boot the door. We'll do whatever you want to do there.
Suddenly, a suspect shows up.
Sit him down right here.
All right, damn.
Sit down.
Just talk to me. I ain't doing nothing.
Sit down.
Okay, well, who's in there? What's their names?
Nobody's left.
Oh, wait a minute. They still hear people walking around inside.
I was in there with the dogs.
Hey, you have to understand where we're coming from.
I'm telling you, I'm telling you, I'm telling you that I'm the one that was bleeding. The cut on my little finger, it's a cut on my little finger. I'm a bleeder.
Do we want to do a PA thing?
The canine search team convinces the suspect in custody to call out the others.
They gonna kick down the door, and all they gotta do is investigate that it's a mutual. What you say?
Mutual combat.
That's a mutual thing.
Here he comes, here he comes, here he comes.
Tell him to come on over here. What's his name? What's his name?
Keep your hands up, bud. Huh?
That's supposed to be.
Moose, come on over here to the sidewalk, out in front. Moose, come on out here. Come on over here, Moose. Walk out here to the gate. Here comes another one.
Follow your buddy out.
What's his name?
Ain't nobody got no weapons. Ain't nobody got no weapons.
Don't worry about it.
You can search the house. Ain't no weapons.
Okay, don't
Okay,
worry
everybody
about
keep your hands up.
5 additional suspects appear from the darkened apartment and surrender to the police.
Face the fence, face the fence. Spread your feet. Face the fence, spread your feet.
Let's move him down. Come on, keep coming this way. Come towards me. Come towards me.
Get them all around.
Back this way. Come on, keep coming towards me, guys.
We will. But we got to do this step by step.
Turn and face the wall. Up against the wall. Up against the wall. Up against the wall. Everybody, spread it out against the wall. Okay, kneel down, people. Kneel down.
Get on your knees.
Okay, now we still need to do the apartment. Right, still needs to be cleared. Yeah. Stand by on the perimeter. Stand up, stand up. Come on. These are cuffs. Okay, look, hold on. Don't worry about the search and while we're here in the first place. We got to take it one step at a time. And
The suspect gives his consent to search the apartment.
who else is in there? No one else is in there. Okay.
Clear?
Code 4 here.
Code 4. Lights?
I'm gonna do it on.
We're done, huh?
5821, verify you did receive. 21.
Sure, boys. What's up? Well, the original suspect was lying. He said there was no people in there, and then he changed his mind, said that there was maybe 1 or 2. Turned out that there was 5 actually in there. Officers reported hearing rounds being racked in the chamber, so we're going to go through and check the apartment.
15821, verify you did receive the hot shot.
We arrest 2 for battery, 1 for brandishing for ADW, and we did find the weapon. My partner found it. It was hidden up in the closet inside a pair of shoes. After we got a consent to search, these guys kept saying, "You have nothing on us. You have nothing on us. Go ahead and search the place. There's a gun. There's no gun in there. You'll see." Lo and behold, my partner goes and searches and finds the darn thing. It's a nice gun. 1 gun off the street.
3 of the suspects were arrested for assault with a deadly weapon. If convicted, they could each receive 4 years in state prison.
The San Fernando Valley is the beat of Foothill Division officers Chris Yzaguirre and Caroline Vollen. A call comes in for a backup unit as fellow officers pursue a speeding vehicle.
Tell them we're behind them.
16X6, where's secondary?
X6 not readable, receive.
16X6, we're behind them.
This unit in front of us.
It's going to be a silver Dodge pickup. We're going to be going eastbound on Van Nuys.
This truck right here is stolen that this Foothill unit is following.
Because of the suspicious behavior displayed by the driver, the officers will exercise extreme caution and exit their cars, guns at the ready.
Step out of the driver's side! Walk backwards! Backwards, towards my voice! It's up to your left! Down to your knees! Drop down to your face!
Anybody else in the car? Oh, I turned the car from the passenger side.
Vollen, go with me.
The vehicle is checked to make sure no one is hiding inside.
Okay, you're going to clear the rear, okay?
Okay, roger.
Clear the rear. Car is clear, back up.
Roger.
It's clear.
My father.
Okay.
My father's.
It's your father's truck? Okay,
Yeah.
does your father know that you have a truck?
Yeah.
We were driving westbound Osborne at Arleta, and we observed a vehicle exit the parking lot of 7-Eleven on two wheels at a high rate of speed. Followed the vehicle, ran the plate. The plate came back as a Pacific stolen.
So was it a fresh stolen or what happened?
No, it's actually over about a month old. The suspect stole the vehicle from his father. Suspect happens to have a problem with alcohol and drugs. So that would be the reason why he stole the vehicle from
Took
his
the
father.
car without his dad's knowledge.
His dad's knowledge, took the car, decided not to return it, and has been drinking and...
all in the name of dope, then, huh?
All in the name of dope.
That's what you do to your loved ones.
Absolutely.
Where do you work at, sir?
I don't work.
You don't?
Hey, thanks a lot for the backup, guys.
Yeah. I'll get a hold of you guys later. There's a guy basically in a two-piece suit. They go ahead and run the car because he's doing some weird things driving. Run it, it comes back stolen. Lo and behold, he doesn't have a job. He's basically not contributing to society at all. In fact, he's stealing from his parents. He stole their truck, all in the name of dope, for no other reason. And he was drinking and driving to make things even worse, to add to his problem. So he's got a serious dependency problem if he's willing to even take from his family like that.
The suspect was charged with driving without the owner's consent, punishable by up to 1 year in the county jail, and driving with a suspended license, also punishable by up to 6 months in the county jail. Next. LAPD, life on the beat. Foothill Division officers Chris Yzaguirre and Caroline Volland respond to a seemingly routine call.
Right now we're in the Sunland to Hung area. We received a call that there's a possible explosive device within the 7000 block up here. As of lately,
A motorcycle heading in the opposite direction suddenly passes the officers at an extremely high rate of speed.
I want to see if he goes. He probably will.
Yeah, he's going all right. Or Vista eastbound. So this person's going too. Oswego, southwestbound. Oh! All right, shall we broadcast or we're never gonna make it? Florentine. Nope, he's going.
Six and X6, we're in full pursuit. Possible code 37 vehicle suspect. We're gonna be westbound on Fenway. X6. He's a male white. He's by Sunland Park.
Requesting a perimeter?
No, just the 2 to 3 units respond. X6, go.
X6, your location now? Right.
Which way? Go this way, circle this area. X6, go. Hey, unit that just went that way, give me the cross street.
We gave chase and we lost him. About a block away. We're setting up a perimeter to look out for him.
Airship, right where you're at right now, if you drop that light, drop it down right under you, that's the area where he's gonna be at.
Okay, whereabouts are you? We're code 6.
I'm giving you a light now. If you, can you see a light?
Can you repeat?
Sir, we're due east of you, which is actually gonna be south for you guys. Unit right there, throw your overheads on to help me out. Throw your rotators on.
It's got keys.
You see the police car with the rotators on now?
Okay, I got you right there.
He was last seen in the area of Sherman Grove and Fenwick, just
He went that way?
Okay, and then
the
what?
first street, he made a right.
Okay.
We went all the way down and we lost him.
How tall is he?
He's pretty tall, I'd say around 5'11" or so.
Skinny, fat, what?
Pretty narrow.
Hair, short hair?
Couldn't tell because he had his helmet on and then he went into the darkness when he dropped his helmet. Yeah, he dropped his helmet right there.
Blue shorts?
Yeah. Blue shirt.
While the backup unit set up a perimeter, the airship uses the night sun searchlight to probe for the suspect.
Airship, if we don't get anything upon that address, we're going to go ahead and call it. It doesn't come back stolen. He's got a $3,000 warrant. Appears to be that why he was probably running. He didn't appear to know how to control the bike or drive it, and then he boogied on us. Is that a Chevy key? Hey, Airship, the bike comes back not stolen, no record on it. It might be a stolen though. He's driving it with a Chrysler key.
Okay, that's Roger.
Ignition's punched.
Yeah.
I'm trying to,
it sure is.
we have a unit rolling coast.
Navarre on.
There we go.
Go again.
I got your guy in custody over here by the post office.
He's in custody, folks. Sorry to intrude upon your privacy here. Why'd you run, bud? Huh?
I was wrong.
You're not? What are you sweating because you were picking flowers?
No, I was over in the park.
Oh, okay. Took us a while to get back to the bike. Once we did, it had the Chrysler key to it. On a
Chrysler key on the Cowie?
Yeah.
All right.
Punched ignition. When you run it on the thing initially, it comes back not on file, but it kicks back a warrant. So then we ran the VIN. The VIN comes back code 37 on it.
Okay.
Ladies love, what does that say, outlaws? Yeah, ladies love outlaws.
It's always a good feeling when the suspect gets taken into custody. It's good for the public to see and these bad guys to see that we're going to get them eventually, whether we get them immediately or a couple days later, we will get them. It's every dog has their day, so his is tonight. And then this guy gets his bike back, so it works out okay for everybody.
The bike will be returned to the rightful owner. The suspect was charged with receiving stolen property, punishable by up to 3 years in a state prison. Coming up. Intimate offender attacks on women separated from their husbands is 3 times higher than divorced women and 25 times higher than married women. Lengthening shadows mark the start of night patrol for officers Chris Yzaguirre and John Dunlop of Foothill Division. The officers are sent to investigate a report of a 415 in progress, a disturbance.
Yeah, we just got a call in the 12800 block of Desmond.
Isn't Desmond over here?
It's a 415 fight.
Other unit with a plate identified, repeat.
A 415 fight with weapons involved.
Carter, you need to look up Desmond.
Robert, Queen Frank 002.
I'm his sister.
He has a gun on him?
Well, he said that he was gonna go get a gun.
Where does he live?
He lives right here next door, but I got scared.
That's not him, is it?
No, that's not him. That's my dad. He left.
Is he your brother or what?
Yeah, he's my brother. He hit my dad.
He hit your dad?
Yeah, he was fist fighting with my dad.
About what?
Because he was telling my dad that he wanted his money. And my dad didn't. Yeah, he's been drinking.
He's been drinking and he gets out of line.
Okay, how old is he?
He's 21. He just turned 21.
And he doesn't have a shirt on?
He doesn't have a shirt on. He has tattoos right here. He has a DNA. And yes, he went that way. He has sureños right here. And he's wearing gray pants.
Shaved head or anything like that?
Yeah, shaved head.
Okay.
And in his neck, he has...
What was the argument over?
Okay, he was in this room, he was looking for his money, and he didn't find his money. And yesterday, I'm so sure that he took off with his money with his friends.
Right.
He didn't find his money, so he blamed everything on my dad. I think that's him. He blamed everything on my dad.
Hey, put your hands on top of your head. Put your hands on top of your head. Turn around.
Face the fence.
I come over here talking to you, man.
Well, we're going to talk how we're ready to talk.
It's not your call.
Yes, it is.
Well,
I don't care. I don't got no drugs on me. You can take me wherever you want. I ain't got no drugs. I don't give a All right. Here,
What's that?
I want to talk to you. I don't care. Come on. Let's go.
16X6, show code 412807, suspect in custody.
So what? Come on. Here. Gracias. Muchas gracias.
You're a big guy hitting your dad.
No, I'm not. I've never hit my dad.
Baloney. Spread your feet.
Here, you can spin me around. Check my fist. Check everything. I already know I've been through jail. It ain't the first time.
So by your standards, you're a man, right?
No, I ain't saying that, but I know I didn't do nothing. I want to talk to my PO.
You got a story what happened yet?
We're getting there right now.
Can I please talk to my PO? Can I have
I guess he hit his
number?
dad.
Can I have everything?
Oh, it's going to be on the arrest report. There's no
I don't
problem with
want
that.
nothing in the arrest report. Can I have it?
Go
on
and sit in
me?
the car.
I want it with me, though.
You want it with you at all times?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you wait 5 minutes and I'll write that for you?
Okay, where's your dad? Did he make the marks on you?
Yeah, right here. Over here.
Okay, how did he do that to your back? Did he bite you?
Yeah. He was
Is that from him biting you?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was hitting him.
Let's get a nice nasty one.
He comes over with his buddies yesterday, gets his money, goes out, buys his dope, comes back today, thinks the money's still going to be there, can't even remember because he was so under the influence with it. And he's accusing his dad of taking it and holding him responsible for the money not being there.
When he ran out of the house, did he say anything? He said he was going to go get a gun?
Relax, move!
Did he say where he was going to get the gun? What's that?
Yeah, no. Let me get the hobble up. Let me get my hobble.
I ain't tripping on that, man. You think I'm loony and at least try to tell you the truth. Don't you listen to me or what, man?
Go.
Come on. Nah, dude, he's to my mom. She don't like me, man. Bring your feet in there, brother. I'm trying to tell you, man.
The son moved out. Assault with a deadly weapon charges were dropped after a city attorney hearing. What you are about to see is real. There are no reenactments. LAPD, life on the beat.
$16X6, if you could repeat the comments to that hotshot, please. We're going to be close.
A citizen has reported shots fired near a convenience store. Officers Chris Yzaguirre and Peter Gillies respond.
Possible shooting just occurred. Got rough description of possible male white and a female white involved.
The male's supposed to have, one of them is supposed to have a gun, the other's supposed to have an axe.
What would be code 6 on Hubbard? $16X6, you can advise her 16 if they're not. It's going to be Borden and Hubbard right next to 7-Eleven.
Air Support pilot Lou Peak and Tactical Flight Officer Brent Jones provide a bird's-eye view of the house.
Long stringy hair, no shirt on with a female. We don't have any of the details at this time. Call might have come out from somebody at the payphone here. We're going to try to scout out the back. Do you see anything in the backyard right now?
Okay, is this the house just east of 7-Eleven?
What does the north side look like? Does it look like a good route of escape, or is it pretty cluttered up?
Okay, there's about 12,000 pounds of trash in the back, so we'll kind of keep an eye out with you as well.
The best way to go on this thing is going to be the back. They're just remodeling it. It looks like we can kick the plywood down, and then we can make the entry through there. Is he FLIR equipped?
Yeah, we got it spooled up now. We're taking a look. Stand by. Floor in the backyard, nothing. I do have a lot of heat coming from that house to include the chimney. I don't know if it's vacant or whatever, but they've definitely had a fire burning in the chimney because it's just toasty.
Okay, roger that.
Okay, be advised. Also, on the north side of the residence, center of mass, is what appears to be a basement entrance that goes down up underneath the house. So just heads up.
Okay, roger that.
He sees an empty store basement. So we could all hop over the fence here and start off that way?
We'll send 3 coppers, 3 or 4 to go to the front end. When we get the other unit here, we're going to send one to the corner and hold that, one to this corner and hold that. We're going to get double back done.
Let me know when you guys are ready and you're going to go over the fence and into the rear yard.
Right now, go. Go, 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 go. Hey, Trevor.
What the story is evidently there were some shots fired in this area down here, and then it kind of continued on over to the 7-Eleven. People that called the police said that the 2 suspects, a male white and a female white, ran inside this abandoned house. So what we've done is establish some containment, got some officers around the location, so if there is a suspect in the house, if he starts running, we're going to be able to keep an eye on him.
Los Angeles police officer, come out of your house with your hands up.
Step back, step back. Can you go ahead and make an entry from this window right here? Go in. Pull the plywood off.
Los Angeles police officer, show yourself.
Got activity in the house.
Couch right here. There's a guy on the couch just here over here. Got a male on the couch on the south side of the house. Got a pit bull.
I got your dog. I got the dog. I got the dog.
That's it. Good. Back up, sir. Back up.
Just keep walking backwards.
Go ahead, guys.
Backwards, sir. Keep walking backwards.
Don't move. I'm not gonna move.
Who else is in the house with you, sir?
There's 2 other people.
Okay, where are they?
That bathroom.
Sir, what are their names?
Units on the perimeter, there's 3 suspects total in the house. We have 1 in custody and 2 still outstanding.
This is the Los Angeles Police Department. You are completely surrounded. Come out of the back bedroom now with your hands up. Drop any weapons that you may have.
Yeah. You're going to go to the right, okay, Joe? And you're going to go straight with me, okay? Ready? Go.
We got a room here. We got a room here. All right, we got a suspect in this room here. Come out, put your hands up. What's your hands?
Los Angeles police officer, show me your hands.
Did you call the police?
No. Guys, yes, code 4 inside, and everybody's in custody that's going to be in custody, and we can disband the perimeter.
How long have you guys been staying here?
3 weeks now.
Who owns the house?
I only know the contractor.
Permission from him to stay here.
In my wallet.
Make sure nothing happens to the house.
Where do you have written permission?
In my wallet.
Okay. After we made entry into this house, we did a search, and it turns out that these people have permission to be in this house that's being rebuilt by the contractor. It appears that it's somebody did this as a joke because they knew they were staying here. It's 2 of their buddies. It goes to show how much police time can be wasted on something that we think is legit.
No arrests were made. The police apologized for the inconvenience caused by the false report. The occupants went back to bed, and the police went back to patrol. Coming up, LAPD Life on the Beat. We'll be right back. PM watch in Foothill Division. While on patrol in this mountainside community located northwest of downtown, officers Chris Yzaguirre and Amy Sundquist get a report of a car being stripped.
Okay, we arrived at our call location, and even though the PR put out that it was a Mustang that was being stripped, it looks like a Monte Carlo, and the vehicle's been stolen. Let's see how long it's been stolen for. 1 day, actually a couple of hours, was just put into the system. This shows you how quick they can steal a car, take it apart, and might as well get tow out here. The sad part about this thing, though, is you hope it's not a working stiff, because you can see there's a car seat in there. So for the most part, some family lost this car, and times are so tough right now, you hope it's not hard-working families barely making ends meet, and now their kids without a car, too. A lot of times people buy these gadgets that are supposed to lock onto your steering wheel, and they got the alarm like these people did even here, and just shows you that these bad guys are always going to be a step ahead of you, and it doesn't take them long to change their little method of how they're going to steal the car, what they have to do. Here they cut the club off, bypass the alarm system, and we're able to even drive around with it, crack the steering column here, push down on this lever here, which enables them to steal the car. We do know it was a Glendale stolen, and it was stolen today. So they did all this in a matter of hours. It's just a business for these car thieves. Somebody probably wanted the doors to fix up their car and a couple of other parts, and they just go around and they'll steal exactly what you need. Here they had practically brand new tires on this thing, this car. They didn't even bother to take them because it's not what they needed on this occasion.
The neighboring Glendale Police Department and the registered owner were notified that the car had been recovered. To date, no suspects have been arrested in this case. If you have any questions or comments, contact us at LAPD-TV at AOL.
There's only 2 hours left. It's been like the first half. It's going to continue to be busy.
After dropping off suspects at the Foothill Station, Officer Chris Yzaguirre and probationer Carolyn Vollen are back on patrol.
There's no comments.
They spot a pickup truck being driven erratically.
Okay, here we go. 16X6, we're in pursuit of a white Chevy.
Southbound 3rd Street.
Southbound 3rd Street from Grand.
In the city of San Fernando. Do it on this one.
Roger. 16X6, we're in the city of San Fernando.
16X6 is a pursuit of a white Chevy van, southbound 3rd from Grand.
Clear.
16X6, we're eastbound Jesse from 3rd.
You're doing a good job. Just relax, partner. Take a deep breath.
16X6, southbound 4th Street.
In the alley.
16X6, we're in the alley from 4th Street going eastbound.
Still in the city of San Fernando.
16X6, we're still in the city of San Fernando.
We're now approaching Glen Oaks.
16X6, we're now approaching Glen Oaks.
Southbound.
16X6, we're southbound 5th Street. I've got it.
Okay.
What street is this?
Okay. Arroyo.
16X6, we're eastbound Arroyo from 5th Street.
Approaching Glen Oaks. We're on
Give it up! Give it up!
I got one arm. I got one arm.
Okay, just hook them up.
Got it.
16X6, there's a code 4. We're at Glen Oaks and Arroyo, just east of Glen Oaks. Correction, just west of Glen Oaks.
Yeah, I got a little bit on me.
X6, any return on my plate?
This stuff supposedly kills everything.
Yeah, thanks.
It's on your arm.
Lincoln 25, there's no hit. Okay, guys, so outstanding suspect.
X6 years ship. No, he's in custody. Appreciate your response. I thought he was going to get over that fence.
How you doing, man?
Thanks a lot.
So why'd you run from the police?
I didn't see the police.
You didn't see the police? With their siren and lights on right behind you?
I seen it, sir.
And why didn't you pull over?
I wanted to go home.
You wanted to go home instead?
Yeah.
You don't have any warrants or anything?
Yeah, that's the one.
You got warrants for what?
Open containers.
Open containers? That's all?
Yeah.
Any other reason why you didn't stop?
No.
Would you have been drinking too?
Yeah, I've been drinking.
It's going to be a stolen, you guys.
Shattered inside over here.
Plate comes back to a Datsun. We observed a vehicle with a smashed out passenger window, blacked out, and it failed to stop for a red light. We followed the vehicle to run its license plate for auto status. It failed to stop for another stop sign. We continued to follow it and felt that we had enough for a traffic violation or traffic stop. Activated our red lights and sirens, and the vehicle evaded officers, or attempted to at least.
At this point, at the very least, he'll go for felony evading. There's evidence that the column is cracked and that the window's smashed. His story doesn't jive with whose car it is. He's saying it's a friend, but it appears to be a stolen also. He's got
theft auto and also pled no contest to a prior warrant for battery. He's serving a combined sentence of 3 years and 4 months. Stay tuned for upcoming scenes of LAPD, Life on the Beat.